Hey guys, it's Lisa. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. As always, you guys are amazing. If you like my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments, let me know what you guys think. So you guys, I am so stellar excited tonight. I have a brand new subscription box for you guys, or at least brand new for my channel. And it is a food subscription box. It is a produce subscription box, which is my absolute favorite. I am a vegetable and fruit girl. I love produce, and this is a produce subscription box, and I have been trying to get one of these for a while, and a lot of times I get told that they don't deliver in my area, but this one does, and so I'm just crazy excited, and I love to cook, and I love to just try new things. So let me get the box. I'm gonna have to go out of frame for a second. It's a pretty heavy box. Okay, here it is. Sorry, shut the camera. This is Misfits Market, and okay, I'm just making sure that the sticker down here doesn't have my address on it. But anyway, this is Misfits Market, and Misfits Market, it's all organic produce, which is just really cool. And what they say is that almost half of what our nation's farms grow is never eaten. And I work with produce, and I'll tell you, I have noticed that the amount of stuff we have to cull is just insane. And it's all pretty much, it's all set to modern day beauty standards. Some items are too big, some are too small, there's a slight flaw, but they say everything in here is good, and you can eat it, and it's just fine to eat. So we're going to check it out and see what we think. I'm very picky, so if it's rotten or anything like that, but hopefully it won't be. You have 12 different items in this box. And actually, I also have some add-ons, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And you can choose. You have like 3 days to choose between 12 different types of fruits and vegetables. They give you a list, and whatever you need for that week, you could get. And you could set up for, you want it delivered one box a week or one box every 2 weeks. And you have 2 different options. You have the Mischief box, which feeds 1 to 2 people per week, and that's $22. Now you also have the Madness box, which feeds 3 to 5 people, and that's $35. And there's a shipping flat rate fee of $5.50, which, I mean, for what you can get, this box is heavy. So $5.50 is not bad at all. $22 for organic produce, not bad at all. 12 different varieties of organic produce, not bad at all. You can also do add-ons, and they're super inexpensive. I have 3 add-ons in here, so we'll have that as well to check out. And so let's bust into it and see what we have. You guys, I'm out of breath. I don't know. Maybe it's lifting this box up. So it just kind of comes wrapped up and kept cold. And the first thing I have is, first thing I have is, it looks like it's a mushroom guide. And on the back it says, fun with fungi. There's a lot to know about mushrooms, and we're barely scratching the surface. Our guide is here with tasty thought starters to help you, help get you going in the kitchen. And so they have all these different types of mushrooms. They have shiitake and white button, and maitake, porcini, cremini, oyster, portobello. And on the back, it tells you just about the different varieties, which is really cool. I will keep that because I love to cook. I love to experiment with different things. So you open it up, and it comes with a cold bag here, which is nice as well. So it keeps everything cold. And the first thing I have is it's green leaf lettuce, and this is actually one of the living lettuces, which means it still has its root. And green leaf is probably one of the most popular, that and romaine, popular selling lettuce. And also, guys, I'm trying to think what it is. Just your regular kind of lettuce in the ball, which in a few minutes I'll probably remember and just spout it out in a second. But I love green leaf. I actually love red leaf, but that wasn't a choice. So green leaf is really cool. We use a lot of lettuce. We eat a lot of salads, BLTs. I've been doing BLTs every day for like a week. So that will be used very quickly. Iceberg lettuce. There we go. So I told you it was going to come to me. And the next thing I have here is, this is my organic Purple Bay broccolini. You guys, if you haven't tried broccolini, it's super good. It's a little more sweet. It's more of a sweet broccoli. This is organic. This is Josie's Organic. So this is a well-known variety, well-known company. Good stuff. Very excited about that. So I have many different dishes I can cook this week. Now I've got this set up for every 2 weeks just because we have a, holy cow, a whole lot of just produce already. I buy tons of produce going to the farmer's market and stuff like that. My fridge is just stocked full of meat and produce. I don't go on the inner sections of the grocery store. I do the outer sections. And so the next thing I have is dry formed early girl tomatoes. You guys, this is normally super expensive being organic. So that is really cool. And this is packed on 9/24/20. That's a packed on date. That's not the expiration date. That's just when it was packed. And so that's a good bit of tomatoes. Let's set that over there. Oh, the broccolini, did I tell y'all that was an add-on? The tomatoes and the lettuce were ones that I chose from the list they had. And this is their cold pack. I just guess I kind of need to set this aside. I will probably be covered in water in a few minutes just because. Okay, and the next thing I have here is, I believe, looking at what all I have here, because this may be more green leaf lettuce. That's green leaf. Early girl tomatoes. This may be the frise. I have not tried that before. I was excited about trying that. And you guys, a little tip, cut this off, stick it in water, and it'll perk this right up. So all you do is just boom, chop that off, stick it in water. It makes your lettuce soaks up all the water, and it just perks up, kind of like a flower. Once you cut the bottom of a flower off, stick it in water, perks up. Same thing with all your greens. So if your greens are looking a little wilted, chop them off, stick them in water, and I am sipping down, and it'll perk up. Just a little tip for me. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, this is celery. This is a good bit of celery here. This is organic celery. It's a little dark on the ends here, but just cut that off and you're good to go. Use celery a lot. We're trying to do more keto type stuff. Brian's going super keto. He's got like 40 pounds to lose. I've got like 30 pounds to lose, but so I'm trying to help him out and not get too much stuff. So we'll use this instead of chips to dip just different kinds of dip and whatnot in, or just put nut butter on it or something like that, or just eat in our salads. So this is our celery. This was one that I had to choose. This was not an add-on. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, this is my butternut squash, you guys. I mean, I love fall squash. Fall squash is like my favorite squash. I do a lot with this. I can make some soup with this. I may make some fries. This is my butternut. This is one that I could choose. This was not an add-on. Set that over there. And so far, everything looks really good. I am not seeing any kind of issues with anything. So then I have my acorn squash, and I actually have 2 acorn squashes in there that I'm cooking tonight. Cut it in half, you stick it in the microwave, scoop it all out, make a mash out of it, add some sour cream and a little bit of sunflower seeds. It makes a very good alternative to mashed potatoes, acorn squash mash. So I've got the acorn squash, and if you look at it, it all looks really good. I have not seen any kind of issues with anything. That was one that I chose. Let's see. Then I have a cucumber. So, so I have my cucumber. This is the cucumber. I'm using cucumber tonight. I used the last of my cucumber in the salad. So cucumber, it's a staple in the house. That is one that we chose. Let's see. Then I have my jicama. You guys, jicama I have had a couple times. It's a good alternative to potatoes. You can make jicama chips instead of potato chips or anything like that. Jicama is a good alternative. It is a root vegetable though, so there is acorn squash just fell to the floor. I think it's okay though. But this is the jicama. Everything's falling all around. I got produce all over my living room here. Now, looks like my Asian pear had an issue, though. I did get an Asian pear, but it looks like there was an issue with that. That's okay. That's sad, but that's one that you could choose from. I didn't pay extra for that. Let's see, and then we have some lemons, which is another one that I chose. There's my lemons. And this must be the, this must be the honey nut squash. Now, I have not tried honey nut squash, and due to the fact it's a fall squash I haven't tried, I had to try it. I've seen people make, I did pay extra for this. I've seen people make, like, fries with that, and so I want an alternative to potatoes, so I'm going to try a fry to make fries with this. Let's see. And the next thing I have here, I paid extra for as well. This is a Spanish radish. I've never had a Spanish radish. I've had different types of radishes. I think on our salad tonight we're having, I think it's like Japanese breakfast, English breakfast, Japanese breakfast radishes. I got from the farmer's market. So I wanted to try the Spanish radish. So that is that one. And that was not fennel. No, that was my frisee. No, this is... Okay, I did get... Okay. I'm just looking over my list because I got so much different stuff. Make sure I have everything I'm supposed to have, and I do. Okay, so the next thing I have here is the onion. White onions, organic. I use onions all the time. Every day. Each meal, there's probably some sort of variety of onion in it. We are an onion family, so this is a staple. This will always be in my house, and it's in like every single one of my dishes. And the last thing I have is the fennel. Never have had fennel before, so I wanted to try it. It did come apart, but that's okay. You could still use it. So this is fennel. So I need to find some sort of recipe for fennel. Never tried fennel before. But that should be everything in my Misfits market. Only had one damaged product, which was my pear. And that's okay. It's not one that I paid extra for. And it was just one pear. So it's not a big deal. And I still think it's a great deal. So everything I got this fennel. And you could try different, and I'm assuming they have just different, whatever they can get in. They have different products, different pieces of produce that you can try each time, which I'm all about, just trying different things. Plus my staples, like my onions. And I love the fact that all this is organic. And I'm definitely excited to try this Spanish radish. And my honey nut squash. I'm going to make like chips with it or some sort of fries with it. Maybe have like a hot dog on a piece of lettuce because we don't do bread. Although I do make chaffles. Maybe I'll have a hot dog with a chaffle. And then make these as, this is a side of fries. Jicama. Jicama is very good, very similar to a potato. So if you can't eat potatoes and you want something similar, jicama is the way to go. Butternut squash. This, definitely, I've done many things with it. Will get used. I love fall. I love fall squash. Fall squash is just some of my absolute favorite. Cucumber. Definitely. Always use cucumber. Put it in salads. Just dip it in things. And you can't go wrong with cucumber. Can't go wrong with celery. It's a big head of celery, guys. Organic, too. Definitely worth it. Then you got the lemons. Lemons, we put in our drinks every morning. Do some, I guess it's like a keto drink with salt and lemon and just electrolyte. Brian makes it. It's really good. So we put these in that, so definitely get used super quick. Then I have my frisee. I guess that's what you call it. Never tried it. Decided to try it. Like I said, just chop this end off. Stick it in water, it'll soak it up. These things will perk out real easily, real quick. And then I have my living green leaf lettuce. This has the root with it. Super cool. Oh yeah, my acorn squash that fell to the ground. I'm not, yeah. And I'm making a mash with that tonight. So I have two. This is another one I can use next time I make the squash or the mash or anything else. Then I have my broccolini. I like broccolini. I think I probably like broccolini better than broccoli. This is a little wilty. Tell you, cut the bottom off, stick it in water. It will perk up. Seen it happen many times. Then I have my poor Asian pear that did not make it. But that's okay. Oh well. Not a big deal. And then I have my early girl tomatoes. I did not expect this many of them. That is great. So that is everything. Guys, there's a link down below if you're interested. I highly recommend this. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say I definitely recommend it, but from what everything I see, this is what, I mean, this is no different than what you get when it comes into the grocery store. So it's organic and it's inexpensive and it doesn't look like anything's too bad or other than that pear, but I will definitely be using this again. Probably I'll probably keep it every other week just because we do so much with produce. We always have produce coming in. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try this. I'm excited to see what other options I have the next time and what I can experiment with. So you guys, a link down below. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, rock on.